You know, it's that time of year. Time to cozy up under a blanket with a good book. You know, the Kent District Library's Let It Snow reading contest is back and could have you winning some pretty neat prizes. Here with more on this year's contest, KDL's programming manager, Kip Odell. Good morning, Kip.
Good morning.
Thanks for being with us. Tell us about the details about Let It Snow. When is this thing starting up?
Yeah, it just started up, so it's ready to roll. We do it all the way through the end of March, and it's something that KDL has done for a really long time, but especially the last couple of years, we brought it back. And basically, it's a fun reading program for winter. We added teens to it last year, so it's a teen and adult program. So if you're age 11 or over, you can do it. And it's just a great way to incentivize reading through the winter months. The goal for everybody is to read 6 books, and that kind of completes it for you. And then you win some prizes and stuff.
Yeah, you say it helps raise the level of people reading over the cold winter months. I don't know if you know this, Kip, but is there a trend of when people read more or less? Because I would assume the cold winter months is when people would be reading more books. Do you find that to be true, or does it dip?
Yeah, winter is a pretty big one. You know, the old thing, right? Like you grew up with a book in front of the fire. I think people really like doing that through the winter, especially in our Michigan winters. We enjoy that. So, you know, there's different times definitely where we see trends, and winter is a biggie.
And of course, add on to that the pandemic and a lot of stay-at-home orders with people staying at home. Have you found more people going to utilize the library?
Yeah, you know, we hear that a lot now that people are reading things that they haven't read in a long time, or just like reading more than they ever have. It's been a really good thing to do during the pandemic. And of course, being able to access things online, like our ebooks and that type of thing, people are really into that. We've seen that be really steady during COVID.
Absolutely, yeah. A good reminder for people that it's not just the paper, it's the digital as well. You can get those ebooks, you can even get audiobooks as well. So let's talk about those 6 books and what I could win for that. I mean, who wouldn't want a free iPad?
Yeah, so the prize that everybody gets if you read your 6 books is you get a Let It Snow mug. It's something we've done for a long time at KDL, and people like to collect them. So you're going to get like a really cool big like campfire type mug. And then we also have a power reader section. So the power readers can read 4 more books, so a total of 10 books through the end of March. And that gets you in a raffle. You could possibly win an iPad. We like to give that away every year. And then the other possibility that we're adding this year, this is new, is that we have some Let It Snow stocking caps. We have 100 of them. So 100 people who read 10 books this winter could get like an exclusive KDL Let It Snow stocking cap.
Excellent. So you got 6 books, you get the mug, an additional 4, you're in the drawing for those stocking caps and the phenomenal iPad, a great gift as well. How do people sign up? I heard of something called Beanstack. What is that?
Yeah, so Beanstack is a really cool thing that lets you track your reading, and then it connects with library reading programs. So if you go to our website, kdl.org, there's a big link that'll take you right to it. And you can go there and basically it lets you track your reading, and then we know when you've read your 6 books, and you know that you can pick up your prize and everything. If you do like to still do it old school and do the paper version, you can do that too. Right now our branches are doing curbside only, but you can ask for that paper and they will give the brochure to you, so you can track that way as well.
Perfect. Okay, Kip, recommend a book for me. What should I be reading?
Oh, man. I've been reading classics during COVID.
Okay.
So, like, I read Anna Karenina lately, and I thought it was completely amazing. If you want something lighter, I'm reading the Longmire Mystery series. It takes place out in Wyoming, kind of like a modern-day cowboy western thing. So that's fun, too.
And people can get recommendations online, too, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So, yep, go to our website, kdl.org. We have a lot of different ways to do it, but with Let It Snow, we actually have created book lists for all the different categories and stuff that we recommend that you read. So there's a lot of new ones and a lot of cool books on those. So if you at all have trouble finding out what to read next, no worries. We have a ton of lists for you.
And really quickly, in the short amount of time we have left, what about the other programs that are taking place over the winter at KDL?
Yeah, so we're doing a lot of streaming programs, of course. I mean, exclusively streaming programs right now. And we do a lot of neat things for teens and adults. And we have some history programs coming up. Tomorrow, actually, online, you can check out a History of Swords program. He's going to talk about some of the like myths and realities of swords and battle and that type of thing, which is really interesting. Later this month, we're doing one on the Michigan polar bears. So people don't realize that Michigan soldiers during World War I ended up in Russia, and they were called the polar bears. So we're doing a history program on that too. So We stream all of those on Facebook and YouTube. Go to kdl.org and check out all the information on our programs.
That's fascinating stuff, Kip. Thank you so much for spending the time with us this morning. We encourage all of you to join this winter reading program, Let It Snow, not just for the prizes, but just to dive into a really good book and see what the Kent District Libraries have to offer. It's going now through March 31st. Go to kdl.org/snow.